This is Dayhawk, and unfortunately, I have an update in regards to Junya Ikeda's alleged special fraud case. Um, Before I start, let me say this just to get it out of the way. Number one, I'm not a reporter nor a journalist. Number two, I believe in innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. If he is proven guilty, of course he needs to pay for his crimes. Number three, I'm gonna say allegedly, just because. And number four, this is raw, so that means I have no notes in front of me. This is coming from the heart. In this video, I'm pretty much gonna read to you this new article, plus a co-star actually responded to this case, and it's not who you think it is, and you will find out later after finishing this article. So let us begin. So I got this article in front of me from the Tokyo Hive, and it reads, actor Junya Ikeda faces fresh charges. The suspense unfolds in another fraud case. On November 15, 2023, actor Junya Ikeda was rearrested on suspicion of involvement in a fraudulent scheme by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Juto Police Station. The police alleged that he unlawfully withdrew 1.5 million yen in cash from the bank accounts of a male victim who fell prey to a special fraud. According to the Johto police station on September 26, Ikeda reportedly used 3 cash cards belonging to a man in his 60s in Koto ward, withdrawing 1.5 million yen from 2 different financial institutions. Prior to the incident, the victim received a phone call impersonating the police, falsely claiming, "Cash has been fraudulently withdrawn from your account. We will submit your cash card as evidence to the court," among other things. Ikeda, posing as a police officer, then visited the victim collecting the cash cards. Ikeda, known for his roles in Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger and other productions, had also been involved in scripting for theater performances in recent years. He was arrested last month on suspicion of swindling for deceiving a man into handing over his card. Following the earlier arrest, he was dismissed by his talent agency Baru. As of now, Ikeda has not disclosed whether he acknowledges or denies the allegations. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Regardless if he is proven innocent, there's no comeback story for this man at all. He has been blacklisted. His acting career is pretty much over, regardless if he is proven innocent or not. Like I stated in my first video, I feel bad for his family. I feel bad for his friends. I feel bad for his co-stars, and I feel bad for his fans. And I cannot help but feel badly for those people. You could say I'm one of them. And I don't want to retell what I did for him in my last video, but all I can say is when he was asking his fans to write him a handwritten fan letter to him because he was suffering through his depression, I was one of those people who sent him a fan letter thanking him and remembering his time as guy and that sort of thing, just helping him cheer himself up. Like, you have so much to live for, and you could keep going. And it's been thrown in my face, and it just makes me wonder, like, was his cry for help, like, was it also a lie? I'm starting to question these things, because I'm like, as a fan, I'm like, what went wrong? What made Junya do such a thing? Did he have money problems? I refuse to believe that, because he is a self-acclaimed actor. He lends his voice to anime. He did this game, the Assemble Stars game, where he is singing all that, and he's best known for Gokaiger as Guy. And not too long ago, didn't he participated in the anniversary movie or special? It wasn't that long ago. And now, if there's any thoughts of another reunion, best assured, Toei Studios will write his character off. Either they will kill him off, or they will write, well, Guy either went off and did his own adventures as Gokaiger Silver, or he retired. He stopped being a Gokaiger and he decided to live a normal life. Either way, Toei Studios, if they decide to do another reunion, they will write Guy off. So it's pretty much, it's game over. We're never gonna see another reunion with all the Gokaiger actors together ever again. It's over. Yeah, that's just very sad. And speaking of Gokaiger, remember in my last video, I was like wondering if his co-stars from Gokaiger would say something in regards to their fellow co-star. Like, again, I'm not sure if they remain in touch, or maybe they're not friends, or I don't know. I have no idea. And I mentioned earlier, if I haven't already, there was a fellow co-star that did respond to this case, and unfortunately, for one, he was, you could say he was a part of Gokaiger, but he wasn't. He showed up in a movie, and he was indeed a co-star in a season of Garo. And here's the second part of the unfortunate part, because after giving his opinions, his 2 cents on his tweets, he tweeted and deleted. So if you were to go to his Twitter account right now and go through the dates of Halloween to November 15th, just those two tweets, sorry, I can't talk, they're gone. Luckily, I have pictures, but if you want to see them at real time, you can't, because he deleted them. And that name, that co-star, is Inoue Masahito. And let me show you the two tweets. Hold on just a moment, guys. Here you go. Here are the two tweets. And check out the dates. October 31st, November 15th. So he immediately tweeted after the news broke. And I have to say, the first tweet, you can tell that he is pissed off and taking a shot at Junya. And let me read it to you since it's short. Special fraud is unacceptable. Besides, when you're dressed as a police officer, where are you going to use all the acting skills you've honed up until now? It's the shame because he co-starred with Gokaiger and Goro. And then we move on to the 15th of November. Unfortunately, I don't read Japanese kanji, so if anybody who can read Japanese kanji, can you please just translate it on the comments below? But I already imagine he's taking another swing at Junya. I can already imagine. But here's the thing though. He tweeted those 2 tweets and then he deleted them. I can see 2 reasons. 2 reasons. Either he deleted the tweets himself, or he was told to delete them. If he was told to delete these tweets, okay, then I get it. There's no conspiracy, no nothing. He was told to delete them. However, if he deleted those tweets by his choice, it was his choice to delete them. My question is, why did you delete them? Why did you delete them? Why? Other than someone told you to delete them. Why? That's my question. Unfortunately, amongst other questions that I want answered, I'm sure you guys want questions to be answered. We're not going to get them. We're not. Only God only knows the answers to those questions. But at the end of the day, it's tragic. It's very sad. And my heart goes to, his friends, his kids, his co-stars, his fans. Because I'm sure they're having a very difficult time with this second arrest. And it's just I don't know. It's just, again, did he had money problems? And my other question is not to be funny or anything like that, but you gotta wonder, how in the hell did he get his hands on a police uniform? How in the hell did he get that? I don't understand. What went wrong? And in my first video, I tried to find some clues to what led him down to his depression, and it started when he got sick, and he was supposed to perform this stage play, and it was the first show, and he got sick, and then he was beating himself up for the fact that he got sick. And he was depressed, he was questioning his self-worth, and you got through that other long ass tweet about his life, and I don't want to go through that again. You could see it in my first video or on his Twitter account if it's not locked down, deleted, or something. So yeah, I'm just I want answers, but unfortunately we're not gonna get them. And one other thing in closing. I believe the reason why the Gokaiger co-stars, the reason why they don't want to talk about it and just post online about their 2 cents of putting their 2 cents in this case is, for one thing, I believe that their agency are telling them, do not post anything in regards to your fellow co-star. Don't do it. just keep it to yourself. I think it's just to protect them and just not get involved. Which leads into the second. I think they're just keeping their feelings to themselves. I'm sure they're upset, confused, and all these feelings. They're feeling the same way as us. And I'm sure as much as they want to talk about it, I'm sure they've been told by the higher ups to not talk about it. Keep it to yourself. Or if you want to say something, keep it within your inner circle. Part of me wants to get a response from them, but I'm sitting here and I'm just like, even if they are allowed to post and say something, what can they say aside from the obvious? Like, I'm upset, I'm sad that my fellow co-star has committed these crimes, and I feel bad for his family, his kids, his friends, co-stars, and the fans, giving them apologies and that sort of thing. What can they say? What would Gokai Red say? Pink, green, blue. Let's be honest here. What can they say aside from the obvious? I mean, whether or not they're gonna say something, it doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't. It's their choice to respond or not. In any case, I think that's all I have for you guys. Again, if there's any updates, I will make another video. If he is in jail, again, Junya has told everybody online that he suffered some depression, medical or critical depression. And like I said in my first video, he needs to be watched 24/7 because God only knows what he's gonna do to himself, like self-harm. And the last thing I want to do is make a video of his passing due to committing seppuku. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But things are getting very grim, and there's no comeback story from this. I don't see it at all. It's just, again, pray for everybody who is affected by this. I'm praying for Junya's mental health, and I just hope he doesn't self-harm himself. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So let me so please write down your thoughts on the situation here. Like, what's your feelings, your opinions about the situation? Are you fans of Junya at the time? And just give out your overall thoughts about the situation, anything at all. And also, if there's anybody who can translate this second tweet, please write an English translation on the comments below. I want to read what he wrote, but I can't because it's in Japanese. So please give a like if you like it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all on the other side of oblivion. じゃあね